How to open a trade in MetaTrader and what lot size should we use for each trade. Hello, I'm Tradiology, and I hope we'll have a great learning journey together. Before watching this video, please subscribe to my channel so I can keep going with your support. Before we start the lesson, let me mention something. Many of you have asked which broker I use. As I've always said, in trading, try to have a researcher's mindset and take full responsibility for your decisions. But since there were so many requests, I'll say that I use a broker that's been around for about 20 years. I've been working with them for a long time, I'm very satisfied with their services, and I've never had any issues with them. I'll put the link in the description of this video, so if you'd like, you can click the link and register. Again, I want to emphasize that I have never had any issues with this broker, but choosing a broker is your own responsibility. Alright, let's get to today's lesson. So far in this course, we've learned how to analyze the market. But how do we profit from our analysis? In other words, how do we open and close trades? Let's open MetaTrader. I've explained how to use MetaTrader and its tools in detail in 2 previous videos, so make sure you watch them. For today's lesson, I'll be using a demo account, because this type of account is specifically for learning and practice. If you're a beginner, I recommend using a demo account to learn. There are several ways to open a trade in MetaTrader. The first way is to click on New Order. Then, choose the lot size. Later in this video, I'll explain how to select the correct lot size so that you don't lose too much money if your trade goes wrong. Set your stop loss and take profit levels based on your analysis. Then, simply click the buy or sell button. In this example, I want to open a buy trade, so I'll click the buy button, and the buy trade opens. You might ask, we opened the trade at this price, but why did the trade open at a higher level? Remember, in the early part of this course, I talked about the spread. The spread is basically the fee the broker charges for connecting us to the market. This is exactly what the spread is. If you open a buy trade, it opens slightly higher. Always consider the spread in your backtests too. On higher time frames, the spread won't affect us much because it becomes very small, and that's why it's more cost-effective. That's why I recommend that beginner traders should work on time frames higher than 1 minute and 5 minutes. Now, if you want to close a trade, simply right-click on the trade and select Close. Let's say you want to set up a trade in advance, so you don't have to sit in front of the charts. You want the trade to open automatically when the price reaches a certain level. In that case, click on New Order again. After setting the lot size, take profit and stop loss, set the type to buy limit, then click Place. See? Your order is placed, and the trade will open when the price hits it. Do you agree that it's a bit of a hassle to keep clicking on New Order every time? It takes time, right? Is there a faster way? If you want to execute trades quickly, this method isn't the best. The fastest way is to right-click and select one-click trading. A small icon will appear, and with one click, you can open a trade instantly. See how easy that is? For limit orders, there's also a quick method. Move your mouse to the area where you want to place the trade, right-click, and select Buy Limit. That's it, your order is placed without any delays. I've also taught you the previous method so that you'll know all the features of MetaTrader completely. Now, when we want to open a trade, what lot size should we use exactly? Here's an important point. First, you need to decide how much risk you're willing to take. Let's say you want to risk a maximum of $10 on each trade, in the worst case scenario if the trade hits stop loss. The next important thing is the distance between your entry point and your stop loss. For example, if this distance is 20 pips and you're trading the euro to US dollar pair, your lot size should be 0.05 lots. Do you know why? Because if you trade with 0.05 lots, a 1 pip loss equals a 50 cents loss. So, 20 pips times 0.50 equals $10 loss. You'll learn this by practicing on a demo account. The profit and loss details are also displayed in your account's history. At the end, I want you to analyze the charts, take small trades with small lot sizes, and practice how to open and manage trades. Slowly, you'll gain the confidence to move on to live trading. Finally, for the experienced traders in my channel, I ask for your patience if this lesson felt repetitive. I hope it served as a good review. In the future, I'll definitely share videos on topics that very few people know about, and you'll definitely enjoy them. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and subscribe to my channel to support me so we can continue to grow stronger together. Wishing you success.